Hi again, Team Eglin. It's Brigadier General Cain, and I'm here with Chief Auger again.
Yes,
Chief,
sir.
welcome back. Today we have a few things we want to talk to you about, and we want to give you an update on the base posture. We made some changes at the end of last week and through this week, and then we want to talk about moving into the 4th of July holiday. So I'll start with the changes to the base posture. And on Friday, we made a declaration that Eglin Air Force Base is going to a mission essential posture. This is in response to the changing conditions with COVID-19 and the increase in cases that we've seen both on the installation with Team Eglin members and also throughout the local communities. The mission essential posture takes us in a different direction than we were on before slightly, and before I've talked to you all about recovery stages, and at this point we're hitting pause on the recovery because the conditions don't allow us to further expand our mission. And what we're doing is we're refocusing on protecting people and protecting the capability that we have and minimizing the contacts that we have on the installation. And I think this will be very effective of continuing to keep Eglin Air Force Base as a place where disease doesn't transmit. Chief, what does this mean to you and to the rest of the Team Eglin members?
Sure. Like you said in the beginning, sir, your number one priority is to make sure we support and defend the installation as well as sustain it. And so from multiple prongs here, the first one being from a mission support group. So if you are going to go get an ID card, make sure you call ahead. Make sure that those facilities are doing those appointments and you're wearing masks in those facilities, because we still got to keep that mission going. We've got a lot of family members to support here. From the medical group perspective, they're still running appointments, they're still running the ER, that hospital is still full up and going. Now they have canceled some appointments, so just to reaffirm, call, make sure you get that appointment and make sure you're good to go. And then from our civil engineering perspective, we still got to make sure that the base is still up and operational, so our HVAC and during these hot summer months, we got to make sure that those support services are up so our people can do the mission. And then ultimately from our operations group, we still got to fly some test missions because we've been asked to do a service, and then they're making sure we're ready for that call, sir.
Right, and everyone will see across the facilities, particularly the public use facilities, some further restrictions to keep everyone safe while they're on the installation. But I want to get across to everybody that it's more than keeping the installation safe that's on my mind right now. It's keeping this whole community safe, and what we really need to do to get after this right now is two things in my mind. One, it's all of our Team Eglin members need to make good risk management decisions when they're on base and off base. A lot of our transmissions are occurring in gatherings, larger groups, without the health protections, a lot off the installation. And then the other one is we got to get the conditions right in the community, and I need the entire community's help with getting this right. And that community, when I say that, that's Team Eglin.
Absolutely.
That's all the surrounding communities that support us and that we represent. So we've got to get after that risk management piece. We've got to get after the community conditions, because it's having impacts on all of those things that you just mentioned. That's why those protections are there, because we are taking mission impacts and we need to get ahead of this. Particularly coming into this holiday weekend.
Yeah, 100%. We're very, very fortunate. And like you said, we want you to enjoy the community. You are part of the community, but just practice those basic conditions, right? 6 feet of social distancing if you can get it. If you can't get it, put on a mask. Make sure you wash your hands, and then call ahead and make sure that they're practicing those CDC guidelines and make sure it's safe and protect you and your families.
And what Colonel Hanson, our Med Group commander, keeps saying is this is a preventable disease. We know what it takes to stop this, so let's stop it.
Absolutely.
Chief, there was a very good change that happened late last night, and it's rolling out today for active duty members with the ability to take leave. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, fantastic. We've been waiting on this. We've been in a stop movement now since basically March. We went into a transition space, but now we're rolling into we can actually get leave, and it's been delegated down to that squadron commander level. But there are some measures that they're going to have to make sure that take place. Hey, where are they traveling to? What's their route of travel? What states are they planning on going through? So in that guidance that'll come out, it'll talk about what each state's requirements are, so you can make sure that you're getting that. But I'll tell you, sir, this is the relief valve our airmen have needed to go see some family members. So that's fantastic that we had this.
Yeah, and Chief, we fought hard to get that, and we've got that delegation down from the Secretary of Defense for that relief valve that our active duty members need. Now we got to get it right and do this safely and get everybody that break that they deserve, but also keep them healthy and get them back to work. Chief, I want to close up with one thing that's on my mind also, which is, you know, I talked about changing the installation posture, and we're doing that because the COVID pandemic is still with us. We had probably a short period where things were looking better and everybody got some respite, and now the conditions are worsening and it weighs on everybody, right? And this is continues to be a stress on people, on families. And do you have a message that you can give to our people on how to deal with that, since it's still with us, and we're going to have to manage that as we move forward as well?
Yeah. So, you know, in uncertain times, your body starts to react in multiple ways. And what I would tell you is we have multiple avenues that you can work through our helping agencies teams, just to talk about the things that are going on. If you're having troubles financially, unsecure future, when it comes to dealing with the kids and what are we going to do in getting them back to school, all of these things going through your mind. What I would say is you're not alone. There's a lot of people that are out there that are facing this. What we ask that you do is seek help and then contact our helping agencies teams. They're there for your help. They're there to make sure. But at the end of the day, know that you're not alone during this, and we want to help you through it.
All right. Thanks, Chief. My closing message for Team Eglin is stay safe this holiday weekend. We want to have a break. You all deserve a break. We know how to do that safely. Think about your activities. Go enjoy yourself, but do it safely and come back to your support of our nation and national defense and getting back to work after the holiday weekend. So I implore you all to stay safe in all of your activities and get this right. Last but not least, along those lines of taking care of each other, stay connected. This is a good time to connect with your family, to connect with each other. But again, we've got to do it the right way, and if we do that, we can come out better on the other end of this weekend. Team Eglin, stay safe and stay connected, and we'll talk to you next time.